Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pinke, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that GOX surprised the market as GOX moves $9.6 billion worth of Bitcoin, first time in 5 years. What does it mean? Let's talk about that. Then the second thing I would like to talk about is officially, we have more than 1 million Bitcoin held by Bitcoin exchange traded products. This is definitely a milestone. And let's talk about a little bit about Donald Trump's crypto portfolio, because he's talking recently a lot about crypto, but what is he holding exactly? So guys, all this in today's video, and don't forget, every single day I bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important, very simple, just subscribe to this channel and you won't miss a single important thing. Also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now let's do it. Okay, and for start, as usual, let's have a look at the market. Bitcoin is doing now sideways movements, 0.25% down in the last 24 hours. We were down a bit more, to be honest with you, because of the GOX things what happened, because yesterday we were above 70,000. Anyway, Ethereum also kind of sideways if you're looking at this. So 3,891 for Ethereum, 68,208 for Bitcoin. When we're looking at the top gainers, then we have Notcoin up 36%, getting into the top 100 now with place 91. And then we have Celestia up 16% today. Dogwit had 14%. Among the losers, we have Lido DAO down about 6%. Bitcoin Cash 4%. Mina 3%. So actually holding pretty well. Just the surprise news pushed down a little bit Bitcoin price in the morning hours. But now then let's talk about that. So GOX surprised the market a bit today, as we could see GOX moves $9.6 billion worth of Bitcoin. And now the question is there, are the creditors finally being repaid? And the transfer represents the first significant on-chain movement from GOX related wallets in the past 5 years. And the deadline is supposed to be end of October this year. Therefore, this looks a bit early. And you can see here how the transfer happened. In a couple of moves, actually, that shows it better. So in the whale alert, you can see that there was, even for 3,999 Bitcoin, and then more than 8,000, then 14,000, 16,000, 32,000, again above 32,000. So a couple of transfers happened, and people are speculating now that what is happening. Is the repayment process now starting? This is the reason why they move around this big amount of crypto, because the calculation is if this amount hits the market, gets to creditors, what are they doing with it? Because if they dump it on the market, they say, okay, well, I don't want this Bitcoin anymore, I will dump it on the market. Then this is a kind of big amount of Bitcoin, $9.6 billion worth of Bitcoin I'm talking about here. If they're holding it, nothing happening. So this is a question mark, but kind of the market has priced it in a way that we do know about it for why. We do know that the deadline is 31st of October. But what was the surprise that, this significant move has started actually today on the 28th of May. And now we're just going to see what's happening. Just keep an eye on it. But as you can see, the Bitcoin price, which I haven't talked about it, to be honest with you. Now I realized it. I missed that, the usual Bitcoin chart. But now let's include it. We can see that, this week, we are kind of here. So, the news is out already the market reacted and the Bitcoin price went all the way down to 67,437 US dollar, and now we came back actually. So no major move. This is the weekly chart. Look at last week, before last week. The news is out always. There we can see the reaction, and now we're recovering quite nicely. So I'm not worrying too much about it. In long term, again, this is something what we're waiting for a while. Yes, the repayment going to happen. Yes, we're going to see what's going to happen with the repayment, what they're going to do with it, the creditors. But after then, everything will be settled. And it shows clearly the bullish trend that even something like this happening, look, it's holding it pretty well, to be honest with you. Right. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. In the next topic, we're talking about ETFs, Bitcoin spot ETFs, and there are already more than 1 million Bitcoin by the Bitcoin spot ETF issuers. $1 million Bitcoin. They have already more than 1 million Bitcoin. It's a quite significant number. Why? Well, when we're looking at the circulating supply right now, it's a bit more than 19.7 million Bitcoin. So this is more than 5% of that. All over, altogether, we're going to have 21 million Bitcoin by the year 2140, when the last Bitcoin will be mined. But already, in the US, Bitcoin spot ETF trading has just started in January this year. And a lot of money went into them. And of course, Grayscale already had a big chunk, but there were a lot of outflows and it moved to, other issuers partly. But right now, in less than half a year, we can talking about already that they own more than 1 million Bitcoin. And this is, to be honest with you, a significant number if this is going to continue. If you're looking at what's happened last week, they accumulated just in the US more than 15,000 Bitcoin. A week before, more than 14,000 Bitcoin. When we're talking about, weekly, 3,150 Bitcoin getting into the system, because daily 450. So they, accumulating in a much faster space. Well, so this is just a fact, and you have to learn that if you would like to hold some Bitcoin, then you definitely should also accumulate, because there will be the time in the future, I don't know when we kind of run out of these Bitcoins, which are for sale. And then, we're going to see who owns what. And yeah, they're accumulating quite fast. Okay. And the next topic, the final topic, is all about Donald Trump's crypto portfolio. Well, Donald Trump is talking recently a lot about crypto, how he's going to protect, crypto in the United States, doesn't want any company who is related to crypto leave the United States. He's talking about protecting self-custody and so on and so forth. So it raised the question, what kind of crypto Donald Trump is holding? And here you can see Trump's portfolio, the one which we could track, put it this way, right? So he owns some, Ethereum. Here you can see 463.35 ETH in his portfolio from his NFT sales. But the biggest chunk is in Trump coin, surprise, surprise. About 7.3 million US dollar. The worth of his portfolio altogether is more than 10 million US dollar. And he owns some MVP, Conan, and Baby Trump, actually. So this is his public portfolio. But to be honest with you, as he's protecting crypto, he knows what's going to happen to Bitcoin if, for example, he will be the president, in autumn. They're going to vote for him and he's going to win the election, then it's going to boost crypto more likely. And to holding just this amount, not holding Bitcoin, well, I'm doubting it. But you can let me know in the comment section what you think about this. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day, you're getting the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. That's the reason why I'm doing it. So if you don't want to miss a single thing, you want to stay up to date, then simply subscribe to this YouTube channel and also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. Thanks a lot. See you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.